Hey guys, it's a beautiful Tuesday morning, and I figure it's time to make a video before I go outside. So, what kind of video am I going to make? What kind of video can I make on such a short notice? Well, I'm going to show you my puzzle collection. Here we go. This is what we have here. So I will explain everything. Up the top corner here, we have my Rubik's Professor Cube. I don't use it because it's very, very tight. I've heard that Rubik's 5x5s are very good for speed cubing once they're broken in, but I really don't use big cubes enough to break it in, so who cares, especially when I got a Ishin. That's just a normal cube, nothing special with that. This is a rush hour game. Basically, the objective of this game is, you see that red car there? And you see that hole? Well, you're supposed to slide the pieces around so that the red car drives out of the side of the map. And there's a bunch of cards in this drawer that will show you how to set up the cars for different situations. And it's kind of fun, but no, I don't really use it that much. Here we have my Rubik's World and my flip side. A Rubik's World, I'm pretty sure everyone knows, it's just a 2x2, although it's a very, very difficult 2x2 because it's kind of disorienting the way you're not really sure about the orientation of the pieces. It's a little bit hard to get used to. My flip side is a very cool puzzle. I now have a tutorial on that. You might want to check that out if you haven't seen it already. These are just expansion packs for the Rush Hour game. This is my underwater cube. This is a cube that I tiled a while ago with Cubesmith tiles, and I never really use it, so I figured I'd use it for my underwater solves. I kind of like it. Underwater solves with Cubesmith tiles. So far it's working good. The tiles are discoloring a bit, but they're not peeling. So I don't know if I'd recommend it quite yet because I haven't used it enough, but I'll get back to you on that. This is the main speed cube that I use. I like it a lot. It's very loose and it's quite fast. Below it is my Rubik's 4x4, which is also extremely loose. Almost too loose. It's starting to pop once in a while, so I don't know. Ishin set. Let me tell you something. If you're a serious speed cuber, you're going to want to have an Ishin set. These cubes are so good, every one of them. The Ishin 2x2 is a must-have. If you're going to be doing 2x2 anything, you got to have one of these. The Rubik's 2x2 is a joke. And then the rest of these, this is just how loose you get them out of the box. So if you're screwing around trying to break in a normal 5x5 or 4x4, just get Ishins. They're perfect out of the box. I haven't even, well, I've lubricated the 4x4 because I've used it quite a bit now. Ooh, now we're getting interesting. Here we have my Megaminx. Now, I'm not a Megaminx expert. I've only had it for a few days, but I'm also making a tutorial on how to solve the Megaminx because I don't feel there's enough tutorials on YouTube yet for the Megaminx. I'm not very fast at it yet. I probably couldn't get sub 5 minutes at this point. 15 puzzle. This is one of my more popular videos, how to solve 15 puzzle. I'm not really sure why, since it's an extremely intuitive puzzle. Oh, look at this. This is my 3x3x4 extended cube. Basically, it's just a 3x3 with another layer glued onto it. But the cool thing about that is that while you're mixing it, you can get all kinds of weird shapes. Now I might do an example solve at the end of this video, depending how long it is, but it's a very cool puzzle to have just because, you know, it gets pretty messed up later on. Oh, here we go. 3 DIY cubes from cubeforyou.com. I'm not using these yet, and the reason is that I feel that the springs are too rigid at this point, so I'm just going to put them on my shelf, leave them for a month or so, and then the strings will naturally have softened up a bit. I feel the strings give a bit too much tension, and that causes too much friction, and you know, as opposed to my normal speed cube, which the springs are really loose over time, and I don't have that problem. Okay, what else do I got here? Oh, you might also notice that I got a lot of Terry Goodkind books. Yeah, I do read his stuff, and they're pretty good books if you're interested. Okay, down here, some other stuff. This is called a tantrix. This is basically just a bunch of tiles, and there's numbers on the back of the tiles. What you do is you take a certain combination of numbers and you try to make a certain loop with a certain color. Not very exciting. Whatever. A Rubik's Revolution in the back there. I really don't recommend getting a Rubik's Revolution. You will not use it. It's not a Rubik's Cube. It doesn't turn. It's just an electronic game, and it was a gimmick to sell a lot of crap and make a lot of money. And I think that Rubik's should kind of be embarrassed that they did that. But whatever. Who's to say? Some people might have liked it. I don't know. I personally rather have my $20 back. This is called Idea Cube, and it doesn't turn. What it is just kind of like a core, and then you got all of these pieces that you try to stick onto it, and you know, make them all fit, and it's kind of hard. What else I got here? I got the goggles for my underwater solves. I got these blindfolds for my blindfold solves, and then over here I got my stack mat. My stack mat's case behind there. I got some stickers and all kinds of stuff, algorithm sheets, and then just a couple other cubes and a black cube that I just keep black for no real reason, and then some parts and stuff like that. So yeah, that's really just about it. I kind of like it. Alright, this is what it looks like scrambled. Pretty crazy, eh? Let's see what I can do. I'm in at 13.95, so I'm in at 14. Who cares? This is just the only thing that makes it hard to solve is that it really limits your finger tricks a lot. So if you're interested in making one of these, all you gotta do is cut off the top of a Rubik's Cube, glue it to the top of another Rubik's Cube, and make sure that you cut off all the little tabs and stuff, because otherwise they'll get in the way. Yeah, it's quite a lot of fun. Anyways, this video is getting a bit too long. I will talk to you guys later.